Wheat pasting is an installation technique that uses a mixture of water and wheat flour to create an adhesive to post posters to a surface. This is a very low-cost way of getting art and messaging out into public space. Because it's easy to mass-produce posters, wheat pasting enables you to deploy a nuanced, complex message at a large number of locations with minimal effort and risk. To get started, you will need to gather your materials. First, you'll need a brush. Deck brush or a wide hand paintbrush all work great. You'll need a bucket or a container wide enough to fit a brush. A 5-gallon bucket is great if you have a lot of surface area to cover, or a small hand bucket if you want to be more inconspicuous, move more swiftly, and are covering smaller areas. Then, a wheat paste mixture. This can either be made at home or bought from a hardware store. And lastly, the posters you want to put up. Next, you'll want to consider your location and what you will be installing. Pick a location that has good public visibility. For a longer lasting installation, select a surface that is smooth and clean. Avoid uneven or rough surfaces, and do not install on brick or private or government buildings. You will also need to determine the size of the area you want to cover. This will determine the quantity and the size of the posters you put up. You'll need to determine what you want to install. You can either design your own poster, or if you are looking for posters to paste up, amplifier.org offers a wide selection of artworks to download and print out for free. Amplifier is a nonprofit design lab that builds art and media experiments to amplify the most important movements of our times. We design and distribute art that engages people in the creation of a more just, inclusive, and sustainable future. Once your artwork has been selected, make sure that you are printing on uncoated porous paper that is in similar weight to standard printer paper or butcher paper. This allows for the paste to absorb into the paper and stick onto the surface you are installing on. The wheat paste should have the same consistency as tomato juice. Add water as needed to reach this consistency. Lastly, adding gel medium or acrylic medium will make the work more rainproof to last longer out in the streets. When you're ready to install, pour your wheat paste into your bucket. Using your brush, apply an even base layer of paste to the wall to the size of the poster you are putting up. Align your print where you want it placed and adhere to the wall. Using your brush, apply another even layer of paste over the entire print, smoothing out air bubbles and making sure the corners are covered with paste and flat against the wall. If you have any dry spots, the poster is not going to stick as well. Repeat these steps as needed and then let dry. And there you have it, a fast, cheap, and easy way to get your message out into the streets. Here are some quick tips to keep in mind while out. Be inconspicuous if you are unsure of the legality of the placements of posters you are installing. Go with a friend and keep an eye out for trouble. Avoid defacing or vandalizing property and be respectful of other art pieces on the streets. Areas that already have public advertising, places with posters already up, or empty plywood are usually a safe bet. Watch out for nails and other hazardous materials that could cause injury. Lastly, pick a clear day to go out and avoid installing in the rain.